All right, so feet together. Just check your posture, nice and relaxed, and then step to shoulder width. Okay, you're going to bring the arms out, so rotate so the palms are behind. Bring the arms out to the sides, and then forwards, and bend. Rotate the arms, palms behind, bring the arms forwards, and bend. This time look to your left. Then look at the left hand and follow it to the front with your eyes so you're looking straight ahead. As the arms lift, turn your head, look to the right. Turn the hands, follow the right hand to the front and bend. Good. So left. And right. I'm going to add a step in a moment. Not yet. Just step a little bit wider with your left leg, then bend. Straighten. Look to the right, take the weight onto the right leg, bring your feet together and straighten. Now step to the right, look to the right, bring the hands forwards and bend. Look to the left. Bend the left leg, bring the hands to the front, step the feet together. Straighten the legs as you lower the arms. Stepping to the left. Follow the left hand. Bend. Look to the right. Bend the right leg, hands to the front. Step your feet together, knees bent. And straighten. Stepping to the right. Bend, looking to the left, bend the leg, feet together, lower, go. Step your feet to shoulder width, bring the arms up. If you can, adjust the movement if you need to. Tuck the elbows in, chin in, release. Support the chin, stretch the neck up, ease the chin up, release. Pull the hands one on top of each other, pushing down. Good. Breathing in. Come a bit closer. Breathing out. Release. Breathing in. Release. Breathing out. Breathing in. Out. Release. Breathing in. Breathing out. One more. Good. I'm going to tilt the head now to your right, ear to shoulder. Don't let the other shoulder lift, keep that down. In fact, you stretch your hands to the floor. Coming up to the center. Other side. Again, don't let the shoulder lift. Pull the shoulder down. Stretch fingers to the floor. Release. So keep doing it like that if you prefer, or add an arm in if you're able to. And gently ease the head across. Release. Change. Ease the head across. Change. Bring the hand up and over. Now before you pull the head across, you also want to stretch the left hand down and then take the head to the right. Release. And other arm. Again, take your right arm, stretch it down to the floor and then ear to shoulder. And release. Give the shoulders a nice little rotation. We've already warmed them up with the first movements. And back. Good. I'm going to get you to bring both hands in front, palms facing. Hope you can see me. I keep freezing on my screen. And bend. And we'll go sideways to show you the movement. So take your left arm and you're going to take it up and straighten the legs, not lock, but straight, and turn the palms out. And then continue the circle, bending the knees. So that hand circles up, palms are out, then bend, bring the hand to the front. It's up to you how low you can bend. So again, with left hand, straightening the legs, palms out, bend, bring the hands back to starting position. Other side now, turning to your right, turn the palms out, and continue the circle, bending, come to the front. Up, palms out, continue the circle, to the front, palm, fingers forwards. Up, palms out, bend. Do 3 more each side. So 1, 2, looking at the back hand. 1 more time. Good. And other side. And see if you can bend the legs a bit lower now. 2. 3. Hands down, straighten up, and from there you're going to rotate the hips. Other way. I hope you can still see me. My screen just completely went black there. Good. And shake. You're all still doing what I'm doing. I'll take that as a good sign. Okay, so we're going to have toe on the floor opposite the instep. Leave a little space so you can rotate the ankle. Golden thread pulling you up. Looking straight ahead, feeling the ankle circling. Other direction. Get a little shake, other foot. Same thing, opposite the instep, and rotate. Other way. And shake. Good. Oh yeah, another one. So I want you to have your feet shoulder width apart. I'm sure you can see my feet. And just bend the knees and bring the arms out in front of you, in front of the chest, like you're holding a ball. Okay? Now, the arms won't move, and really bend the knees. Spread the feet on the floor, ankles gently pushing out, not too harshly. The feet should still be flat on the floor, but you should feel the instep lifting a little. And then turn your waist just to the corner and then back to center. So you're isolating the waist. Turn the waist and back to center. So the shoulders should move. Turn the waist, the shoulders will move as well. So you're facing the corner of your room. Back to center and turn and back. Again. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. In. Out. Back to center. Lower the hands. Okay, my computer's playing tricks on me today. I've now got a completely different screen. Oh, there you all are. Oh, modern technology. Okay, so I want you to go in to hold the ball. Just have your feet shoulder width and knees soft. Hold the ball with your left hand on top, so mirror image. Let me just want to take the noise off so we can concentrate. So you're going to turn to your left, so left hand's on top, and part the wild horse's mane. So remember, part the wild horse's mane, you want the forearm angled, and you're looking through your fingers. Then turn, hold the ball, make sure you've dropped that hand down to shoulder height, and then part the wild horse's mane. Look through your fingers. Lower hand is palm down, fingers forward just in front of the hip. put it there so you can see it, but it's just in front. And then turn, whole ball, and part. Whole ball, and part. Couple more. Lowering the, remember, hand shoulder height. Look through your fingers. Angle the arm. Lower that hand a little. So your top hand is shoulder height. And part. Look through your fingers. Good. Changing into the brush knee push position. So just with the arms. So the left arm is extended to the back corner. Right arm is just closing down in front of the chest. So right arm continues to move as you fold the arm to the bottom of the ear. And then relax the elbow, push forward, turn your hips to front. So turn 45 degrees. Lift your right arm up, left arm folding down in front of the face. Left arm continues to the hip as you fold the right in, and then turn and push. Let's do a few of those. So turning, must turn the body, and then turn back to the front. That way the lower hand doesn't have to do anything, the body will turn it. So lift, prepare by folding, and turn and push. Lift, fold, lower that other arm and push. Turn, remember the hand in front lowers in front of the whole body. And push. Let's do two more of those. Good. Give the legs a shake. We're going to work on the legs now. So what we've been doing over the last few weeks with the 8-step is we've modified, well, I've modified it so that we're doing it within a smaller space. But I want to show you, especially for those of you that are brand new to this, because there were a couple of complete beginners, I want to show you how you link the steps and actually move forward in bow stance. So I'm just going to clear space. We're going to do a few on the spot, the way we've been doing them, and then I'll get you all to move back just to give yourself enough room to do a few steps. But stay fairly close to the screen for the moment. So go into whole ball left. So weight on your left foot, you're in T position, left hand's on top, relax the elbow, remember. Open the hips, heel on the floor, toes are straight ahead, come forward. We'll just do part of the wild horse's mane. Oh, actually, we'll just do the legs. I'm just going to move back a bit. I don't think you can see my feet. Okay, so just the legs. So sit back, turn, bring the foot in, and change over into T position. So this is how we've been doing it on the spot. Heel out, opening the hips, remember, so you've got a gap between your feet, toes straight ahead, coming forward. Sit back, turn in the direction of the front foot, draw the foot in and change over. Open the hips, toes straight ahead. Sit back, turn in the direction of the front foot and bring the foot back in. So that's how we've been doing it on the spot. And if you're limited with room today, you can continue doing it like that. But I wanted to show you how you move forward. So, and also those of us who know haven't done it this way for a while, not on Zoom, maybe in your own practice, hopefully. So go into the T position, weight on your left foot. And it's just the same, open, toe forward, and take the weight forward. And the next bit is just the same. Sit back, lift the toes and turn in the direction of the foot. So you'll be turning to the right corner. And now instead of picking the foot up and stepping back, you transfer the weight forwards and pull the back leg up into T position. So opening the hips, heel on the floor, toes straight ahead, coming forward, toes straight ahead. Sit back, turn. If you don't have space, you draw the foot back here. If you do have space, flatten the foot and step into T position. And then step out, toes, heel on the floor, toes straight ahead, forward. Sit back, lift the toes, turn the direction of the foot, and then either step up or step back if you don't have room. And I step back so you can see me. All right, so give your legs a shake. We'll do a few of those again. Move back if you've got space to move back, so we can do a few. So go into whole ball right this time. So weight on the right leg, right foot's angled out, 45 degrees, right hand's on top holding the ball. So open out, heel on the floor, toes straight ahead and forward. We'll do part of the wild horse's mane. If you just want to concentrate on feet and not do arms, that's fine. Sit back, lift the toes, turn in the direction of the foot and step up. Hopefully you've all got room to do a couple of steps. Open the hip, heel on the floor, toes straight ahead, and we'll part. Sit back, turn, either step back or step up. So you're still emptying one foot and putting all your weight on the other for the transitions. Heel on the floor, toes straight ahead, forward and part. Good. Excellent. And remember, where we have half steps, is you take the weight forward, pick up the back foot and set it down again. So it's only a very small movement. Don't step the foot too close. Okay. Everyone fine with that? Yeah, lots of thumbs up. Anyone got a question? Good. No sign of anyone. I'm just gonna, there's a couple of people I've just noticed aren't muted. I'll just quickly mute everyone. Oh, another one. Forgot to do that at the beginning. That's it, we're there. All right, so we're going to go from the beginning now. I'm going to do it the way I've taught it on the spot, but if you've got room and you want to do the stepping forward, that's fine. We will adapt the Clyde hands the way I showed you the last couple of weeks. But again, we're going to take time to show you the actual way you would do that. I just don't have room to do the whole routine here, but I'm going to show you how the section should be. So I need to start over this way a little bit to have room. In fact, I need to start here. All right, everyone ready? Nice and relaxed. Just take a moment. Take a deep breath in and just still the body, let go of any tension. Calm and relax, looking straight ahead, not staring, looking, gazing as if you can see for 100 miles. So the eyes are relaxed and peaceful. Tip of the tongue and the roof of the mouth just behind the teeth. Hold it there throughout. And begin. Opening form. Going into whole ball right. Stepping. Part of the wild horse's mane. 2 steps. So step forward if you wish, or step back. White crane spreads its wings. Half a step, whole ball, remember? Fingers to wrist, spread the wings. Front foot resting on the floor. Relax down that front arm. Pull back the right foot. Prepare. Stepping out. Brush knee push. Again, if you've got room and you want to step forward here, you could. I'm going to step back. Prepare. Step out. And brush knee push. Into single whip. So sit back, turn the arms, draw the foot in, stretch out with the left hand and single whip. And from there, waving hands like clouds. 3 to each side. So 1, turn the right foot in and wave. 2, take the hands to the other side and step in. 3, step out. 4, I'm counting each wave, 5, coming back, feet together, and 6, hands finish on the right but no step. And then we go into grass bird's tail. So whole ball on the left, open the hips, turn to your right, and we did this move last week. Ward off, roll back, stroking the peacock's tail, press, fingers on wrists, and down round and pushing forwards. And then step up. Good. Right, hopefully you've all warmed up. I have. Just going to pause for a moment. Okay, so we're going to add on the final move. Let's have another run through of the form so far, and then we'll talk about the final movements. So it's a cross hands and a closing movement to go. So feet together and begin. Opening. And the whole ball right. Part the wild horse's mane. Remember, you can step forward if you prefer. White crane spreads its wings, little half step. Brush knee push. Single whip. Wave hands like clouds. This is one to each side. 2. 3. Grass bird's tail, so come into the whole ball left, turn your hips to the right and ward off. Slide the back heel out there. Roll back. Press. Back down and push. So from that position, hold your position. You're going to rock back onto the left leg and lift the right toes. Now turn your whole body, your hips allowing the foot to move to the front. So all the weight has to be on your left leg. So go back to this position where you pushed. Sit back, turn. Okay. And then your right foot should be facing forward as much as possible. Just for the moment, take a bit of weight onto your right foot and then swivel on the left heel and then go down, make a big circle with the arms, widening it, and then rock back onto your right foot, turn the left toes in and bring the left hand under the right. Then lift the heel of the left foot, push yourself back to shoulder width and lift the arms up in front of the chest. Knees are bent here and then you straighten. Okay, so that's the cross hands movement. I'm just going to tilt this down and come a bit closer. So there's a tricky little weight shift here, which I'll quickly talk about. Because you don't have to rock all the way back on this one. All the other movements, you must rock back, turn, take the weight off the foot before you either step forward or back. So there's a real rocking backwards and forwards. Even when we're doing it on the spot, you rock back, turn, bring the foot in, step out. So, but this doesn't happen so much in the final movement. So if we all go back to to this position. So you're doing bow stance, a bit of width facing the right, pushing. So you're going to sit back onto the left leg, lift the right toes, weight stays on the left leg, and you turn. So the weight is still full on the left leg. Then lower your right foot, just come back a little bit and draw up the thigh muscle, just enough to have the weight on the heel so you can gently ease the foot out to face the corner. And here you sink down, making a big circle. You then rock back, lift the toes. As you bring the foot across, the hand comes across, the hands cross, and then you lift the heel, bring the hands up in front of the chest as you step to shoulder width. Knees are bent, and then you straighten up. Okay, so let's do that again. So go into T position, facing the right, step out into bow stance, get your posture, and then just do that final movement of grass bird's tail. So sit back, lift the toes, turn. Just transfer the weight a tiny bit, pull up the left thigh so you can pivot the left foot out, bend, circling the arms wide, bringing them in, bring the toe of the front foot across, lift the heel, that's the left foot, bring the hands up, crossed in front of chest, knees are bent, then pull your golden thread up to cross hands. Just going to add the last movement. So here, you rotate the forearms so the palms start to turn downwards. And then I'm going to go sideways. You extend the fingers out as if someone is gently pulling your fingers forwards. Not locked, the elbows are not locked, but they're outstretched. And then you relax, shoulders, elbows, wrists, hands come to the sides, and the middle finger can lightly touch your clothing. Arms are relaxed, this is the closing, and then the left foot steps in. So at the beginning you open, and you start opening the joints and energy channels. At the end, you close. So let's put those all together. Again, go into T position, facing your right, open your hips, and into position, bow stance, and add that final movement. So sit back, lift the toes, turn. Draw up the left thigh muscle and pivot on the heel. Big circle, toes in, cross the wrists, lift the wrists in front of the chest, knees are bent, feet are parallel now, stand up. The hands aren't too close, by the way, they're away from the body. So roll the forearms, palms down, extend the fingers forwards without locking the elbow joints. Relax shoulders, elbows, wrists, hands by the sides, and step the left foot in. Okay, if you're finding that rotation here, if you're finding you're having pain in the knees, you shouldn't, because you have to lift up the muscles inside. If you're finding you've got knee problems and that doesn't feel comfortable, then do rock back and turn with no weight on the foot. Technically, that's not how you do it. But if you've got a knee issue, you don't want to risk straining it and making it worse. So if you need to rock back, turn, and then go forward, then you must. But if you're able to engage the muscle internally and pull up safely without twisting your knee, then that's how it should be done. Now, I'm going to just check in with you all. Okay, so we're going to go through again the adapted version. And like I keep saying, if you prefer to do a few steps forward, if you've got the space, that's fine. I'm going to do it the way I've taught you in this set of lessons. Okay, so nice and relaxed, head floating up, and begin. Opening. the wild horse's mane, 2 steps. White crane spreads its wings. Brush knee push. Single whip. Wave hands like clouds. So 1 set. 2. 3. Grass bird's tail. Closing. Oh, sorry, cross hands. Closing. Okay. Let's do it again, the whole thing. And begin. Oh, hang on, I'm left myself room. Begin. White crane. Brush knee push. Single whip. Wave hands like, actually just hold it there a moment. There's a problem. Okay. Someone must have had a connection problem. They're in the waiting room. So from single whip, wave hands like clouds. 1. Remember, 1 each side counts as 1. 2. 3. Grass bird's tail. Cross hands. Closing. Okay, I'm just going to see if there's any questions, and then I've got a plan for what's next. Okay, so the last few movements that we do from after the Clyde hands, when we go into the grass bird's tail and then all the closing movements, they're exactly how they would be if you had the space to do the full form. I want to backtrack slightly and show you the way Clyde hands should be, because the timings, because we changed directions, the timings are slightly different doing it on the spot. So I want to show you. I can only show you one section at a time because of my space, but I'm going to show you the way the Clyde hands should work out. So we're sort of gradually working our way back. So it would be Clyde hands are done from the single whip. And if you have more space, the single whip's done slightly differently, but we're not going to worry about that today. So go into the single, before you go into the single whip posture, do what I've done and move across to make sure you've got room to just step to your right. So the issue is I keep crashing into my sofa. So make sure you've got room to just go to the right. Okay, so go into the single whip posture. So left hand to the left corner, turn the body, open the hips, step it out into single whip. So it's 3 steps to the right if you're doing it the normal way. So sit back, turn the right foot in and wave. Transfer weight. So this is the same as what we've done. Step in. Then go the next move, 2, step out. And this time when you come to the right, you step the left foot in. And then you do one more, exactly the same. Step out as you wave to the left, step out to the right, and then take the hands to the right and step the left foot in, which is how we get to the position, feet together, hands out. So let's do that again. I'm going to take really small steps so it's easier to fit in and you see my feet the whole time, but you step as wide as you comfortably can with the feet both facing forward. Okay, so go into the single whip. Have a little fight here with my lamp. Let me adjust this slightly. Okay, so into the single whip. Ready? So 1, turn the right toes, wave to the left, transfer the weight, step the foot in, wave to the right. 2, same again, step out to the right as you wave to the left, transfer weight, step in as you wave to the right. 1 more, turning, stepping, and then feet together. And then from there, you're ready to go into whole ball and grass bird's tail. As you can see, I keep running out of room. Okay, let's do that again. As far over to your right as you can, into single whip, turning to the right, sorry, as far over to your left as you can. And waving hands like Clyde. So 1, wave, transfer weight, feet together. 2, step and wave, transfer weight, feet together as you wave the right hand. 3, always stepping out with the right leg, stepping in with the left. Then from there, hold ball, turn to your right, grass bird's tail. And cross hands, so weight on the left leg, turn the right toes, pull back a little so you can spin on the heel, big circle, left toes in, cross the wrists. Lift the hands as you lift the foot, step in, knees are bent, straighten the legs, separate the hands, stretching them forwards, lowering, and feet together. Sorry, I'm so far away from the screen. Right. Okay, so we'll review the modified transition. Was into single whip. So the single whip, if I come closer to the screen, you maybe see me better. So the single whip happens after you've done brush knee push with your left hand, not your left hand, your left leg forward, left hand's by just in front of the hip, right hand's just pushed. So join in, do it with me. Okay, so that's right, isn't it? Yeah. So from there, you sit back, start to circle the hands. So it's like Clyde hands really. So you sit back, turn a little bit to your right, left hand is coming up, right hand's going down. So you see the circle as in Clyde hands, then extend the left hand out into the beak as you draw in the right foot. Yeah, just the right foot. And then turn your hips to the right, open the hips, forward, single whip. Okay, and then from there, it's the Clyde hands going to your right or stepping in and out. Okay, so let's do it again. So left foot forward, brush the left knee, right hand pushing forward. Okay, so sit back, lift the front toes, turn a little bit to the right, left hand's coming up. As you step the foot in, right hand goes down, transfer the weight, extend the left hand to the corner as you draw the foot in and make the beak with the hand. So you're bunching the fingers around the thumb, if you can see that, bunching them around. And then turn your hips. So turn the knee to the right, open the hips, step into bow stance, single whip. At the end of the move, just as you finish, slide the back heel out so that you've got an angled out foot and front foot straight ahead. So it's bow stance. Practice makes perfect. Let's do that again. So step into brush knee and push. So one, sit back, lift the toes and turn a little bit to the right. Two, circling the hands. Three, extend out. And four, turn the hips, bow stance and out. Let's do it again. Bow stance, brush knee, push. One, sit back, turn. Two, circling the hands. Three, reach out, T position. Four, turn the hips, open the hips out and settle. Try it on your own a couple of times to see if you've got it. So from brush knee push and off you go. Remember, turn the hips open, step. Do a couple of times. Back to it once more. So into starting position, brush knee left. Carry on if you're already doing it. That's it. And when you're ready, give me a clue there. Good, well done. I'll do it with you one time. So a few people got stuck. So brush knee push. And you can check if you did the same as what I'm doing now. Sit back, lift the toes, turn, circle, extend, turn, and settle. Oh yeah. Okay, so one more time, the modified version. But as I say, if you've got room to do the full steps, that's entirely up to you. So nice and calm and relaxed. I might just step back a little bit actually. And begin. Good. Hopefully that went well. Going to go straight into our cool down Qigong exercise. Okay, so I've been doing this with my classes all week. So we're going to be taking energy to the lower dantian. We're also going to be going through the upper and middle dantians, but the aim is to take the energy down to the lower dantian and nourish the kidney area as well. So it's the lower abdomen. You want to fill it with energy so you nourish the kidneys. Okay, so feet together for a moment, and then just step your feet to shoulder width. Okay, so we'll go through the movement first and then the energy and tension. So the arms are going to come up and meet above the head if you can, or slightly forward if you've got a shoulder issue. Adjust the movement if you need to. So, and they make a prayer position. The hands then come down in front of the heart area, the middle dantian, mid-chest. So at the minute, the fingers and thumbs are pointing up. You're going to, I'll go sideways first actually. You're going to keep the thumb pointing upwards and you're going to loosen the hands as you rotate downwards. And you should have, so the hands will have to, they separate a little bit as they come down to make a diamond shape. So that's why the thumbs are stretching up. So it makes a diamond hollow shape. And then that, there isn't a pause by the way, I'm just explaining. And the hands will then go down to the lower dantian. And then to concentrate the energy in the lower dantian and kidneys, you'll take a little breath in and out, focusing on the energy. We'll talk more about that in a moment. And then the hands drop to the sides, ready to repeat it. Okay, so breathing in, deep breath, gather the hands together. Breathing out slowly, bring the hands downwards, rotate them, make that diamond shape, take the hands to the lower dantian. Then take a little breath in and out. Reconnect the diamond, then release the hands to the sides. It's quite a long breath. If you've got shallow lungs and need to take an extra breath, please do. Don't strain the lungs. But the action of raising the arms, do it with me, should open the chest. Don't let the shoulders lift. Should feel an opening of the lungs and expansion. And then slowly breathing out. Rotate the hands, making the diamond. Take the hands down to lower dantian. Then a little breath in and out and release. Extra breath here if you need before you start the next one. Breathing in, gathering energy. Breathing out, you draw the energy down through the upper and middle dantians. Rotate the hands. Take that energy down to the lower dantian. Little breath in and out, gathering the energy, spreading it to the kidneys and release. Breathing in, breathing out, draw the energy down through the crown, through the middle dantian, rotate the hands all the way to lower dantian. Breathing out, breathing in and out. Feel that energy spreading and filling the whole of the abdomen. Just imagine it, like heat expanding. Breathing in, breathing out, draw the energy down. Little breath. Release. And now gather your hands onto dantian. Close your eyes for a moment, knees soft. If you feel unstable with the eyes closed, you can look forwards and down. So you're looking into the distance. Just allowing all the chi, all the energy to settle. No tension anywhere, let go of any tension. So the mind is calm, the body soft, and dantian full of chi. Then slowly open your eyes. And release the hands. Feet together. Brilliant. Oh, thank you everyone. That's the final lesson of the term.